Hello everyone. We have a new mold from Let's Resin today. Yes, we do. They have a new mold out. And they say axolotl. Woohoo! Cute little axolotl. Oh, that's kind of thin. I'm not used to Let's Resin molds being this thin. Oh, yeah, I'm not used to that. No, I am not. And there's something in it already, but it was packaged. Now these are new. I think they're back in stock now. But yeah, cute little axolotl mold. They are so adorable. I told my husband we really need to get one because they are too cute. Now it says this whole mold holds 4.5 ounces. We'll see. I'd probably make up 5. It's not small, as you can see. Okay, so the plan is have some of this flakes from Temu. It's the number 2. This is I always try to peel the sticker off of it. This one didn't come off. I think I had 3. I got everything but the purple one. So I will link that. I've linked it before. And then we have the chrome powders back out because I wanted to use the holographic pink for this. So my plan is, see they have these little feathers. I'm going to try to get some of this into his feathers, this holographic pink here. That's the plan. See his little feathers up in here? I call them feathers. So I just want to try to get this. I don't know how well I'm going to succeed at this, but I'm going to try to get these painted in the holographic just to give it a little darker of a color, so we will see how that works. Okay, and he has one more, I believe. It's right there. Yeah. I'm trying to just get a little bit on here because, I mean, you can get the brush in here, but yeah. And I am going to be mixing this in with the clear resin that we make. So, but I just wanted to get a little powder down in here to hopefully make his little feather antenna a little bit darker. Not sure if that's going to work or not, but we will see. Cute little axolotl. They are adorable. Oh, I don't think it was supposed to go in between there. Yeah, making messes already. Alright, it ain't got to be perfect because like I said, I'm going to put some of this powder in there. I am going to attempt my best. Do I have any more Q-tips in here? Darn it, no. I'm waiting on an order to come in with some good Q-tips to clean with that someone suggested for me. So I'm just waiting on those to come in. I'm going to attempt to clean up a little bit. I'm not going to clean up too much because I'm going to be putting this glitter in here anyway. So basically I'm just tidy up a little bit because like I said, I'm going to be putting this in here and it's going to show anyway. So I'll just wipe it off just a little bit here. And I'm not sure how this is going to show up. You know how the chromes are. But I have noticed with a super shiny mold, these chromes show up really well. So yeah. Like I said, not really worried about all that. Just want to get a little bit from where it's not supposed to be. Oh, and I done messed up and jammed up in there. Oh well. I know y'all probably can't see that well, but I'm just getting a little bit off of it. I'm not even worrying about all of it. Because like I said, I'm gonna put a little mica powder on this brush and see if it'll go back in there. Like I said, I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Now I need to take some of this off around his head. Okay, like I said, I'm not really worried about it. So, that's going to be it for right now. So, I'm going to take some... Oh, man, let me clean off my brush. I was going to take some of these flakes and kind of put them in here. I'm going to clean off my brush real quick because I don't feel like getting another one. And I'm going to use this for the flakes. And just put a few flakes in here. They kind of fly everywhere. This is like the pinky ones. So yeah, see, I'm going to just kind of brush it around just a little bit. Just for them to catch. Probably should just sprinkle them in here a little bit here. Just for them to catch a little bit. Like I said, we're gonna make our resin. I'm gonna make up 5 ounces of resin. So yeah, I'm gonna make up 5 ounces, and I'm just trying to get him a little sparkle in here, a little different sparkle. Put it like that. And these little flakes stick really, really good to your mold. So see, he just got a little, I don't know if you can see that through the mold, a little iridescence to him now. Yeah, that'll look really super cute. And it sticks to this mold pretty good. And this is a new mold, so. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, it wasn't supposed to even be here to me until the end of September. But they shipped it out to me like 2 or 3 weeks earlier. I just got it in yesterday and I was like, yes, yes. Yeah, I honestly, I like Let's Resin molds. I really do. This one is a little thin, but there might be a reason for that because sometimes molds are hard to unmold. And that could be a reason for it. Okay, let me make sure. I just want to make sure I've got every single spot here. I think that's pretty good. Oh, that is so pretty already. I really didn't get none in his toes too much, but that's fine. He doesn't have to have twinkle toes. He's got it everywhere else. Okay, it's on there. Need a little bit more right there. He's got plenty in his head. I should have put some eyes in here, but I could always do some stickers afterwards. Okay, so I think that's good. I'm going to just kind of knock it off a little bit, but that'll be fine. And I was thinking about doing a little alcohol ink. I'm not sure. It depends on what this color looks like mixed up. So I am going to mix up. Oh, I didn't fill up my bottles of resin, so I guess I'll be pulling out the big boy. I'm going to mix up 2.5 and 2.5 of A and B. Oh, what is this? A. Okay. I said 2.5. Yeah. And I do love these glass jars. They are linked in the description. I really do like them. The lettering is staying on perfectly and all. Alright, that's 2.5 of this one. And like I said, this says it takes, what did I say, 4.5? I'm hoping it's not 5.5, but I'm making up 4. I'm making up 5. All right, that's 2.5, and then 2.5 of B makes 5. 2.5, 2.5, 5. And let me get some gloves on before I make a mess all over my hands. Don't want to do that. I'm debating on whether I'm not going to put no crushed crystal in here. And for one, because we're putting a holographic pink in. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Because it's sparkly enough. You wouldn't need, it would be a waste of the crushed crystal. We have all this sparkle. Yeah, that would just be a waste. Alright, so basically we are going to get this, mixed up here. I'm going to mix it a little bit, and then I will put some of this pink powder in, but I figured I'd go on and get it a little bit mixed up. I'm not sure about the alcohol ink. I probably will put 1 drop in here to kind of just get it a little bit pinker. I'm not going to like make it super dark, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's not going to be like super dark. Is this? Yeah, it's been open. So 1, 2. That's all I'm going to put in there. Just to enhance that color a little bit. And it's done went up the side. Yeah, just to enhance that color a little bit. And that was the peach red. And see, that'll just give it a little bit of color. Alright, so let me get a little scoopy here, and I can start. Let me move this closer. The little freebie somebody said, I don't know what they came in, but yeah, I'm gonna just get a little scoop. My paddle done came out. Put a little scoop right there, and I'm gonna go on and just put that. That's probably plenty. Yeah, that is plenty. Probably too much, but yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. That 1 scoop is enough. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go on and cap this chrome powder here so I don't make a mess with it. I should have kind of put a little bit less in there, but it's still see-through. I kind of wanted it clear, but at the same time plenty of glittery color in it. Now I am going to run this through the vacuum real quick, vacuum chamber real quick. If you do not have a vacuum chamber, just let it sit for a minute. Let those bubbles rise up, and you can always spray it, the cup on top with a little bit of alcohol to pop them bubbles. And when you're pouring, just pour a thin stream. It'll help pop as many bubbles as it can. You don't have to have a vacuum chamber. I didn't have one. I had to save up for one. They're not cheap, you know, and, you know, I mean, but it comes in handy if you're selling products. You want it as nice and clear as you can. And also, I love it for making molds because it gets all the air out of them silicone rubber. But you do not have to have one. Please don't think you do. I just personally choose to have one, that's all. But you do not have to have one. And they also have very different varieties out there. So you don't have to get a bigger one. You can get a smaller one. And I'm just making sure this is mixed up really good. That color is really light, shimmery, and beautiful. It really is. I like the holographic pink. The only one I don't care for in that whole set is that silver. Silver's very disappointing. But that's the only one I don't like in that set. But everything else, even this one, is gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to drain my paddle over here because I'm still making scraps. This is like overage from my paddle. So I just drained my paddle over here on a little silicone mat, and that's all. So I'm gonna run this through the vacuum chamber and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, that took about 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, didn't take long. It's all pretty and shiny. And we are now just gonna, this mold is not like the other Let's Resin molds, to where they are sturdier. And this is 5 ounces, so let's see how we do here. I'm gonna get it in his head and squish, because they're not, well, they're like antenna, but I'm gonna try to make sure he has no bubble in his antenna here. And there goes some coming right on out. A lot of them, actually, yeah. They just get trapped in there. Yep. Hopefully I get them all. I'm probably messing up my powder. Yep. I see it washing off. But I want to get, there's another one that just popped up. I want to get those bubbles out of his little feathers. I call them feathers. And these are like salamanders that are even like, they look like tadpoles. They start out just like tadpoles, but they never leave that stage of the tadpole. They never come on land to grow into anything like a frog does. So yeah, they stay their whole life aquatic. Yeah, I think all my powder's going, because I still feel bubbles in there. And there's one that just popped up. And I really do not want, the feathers are so pretty on the sides of their heads. Not want any. I'm going to squeeze this little tail. Oh, there's bubbles in his tail too. Oh, yeah, at the tip of his little tail there. I'm hoping this is enough. I made up 5 ounces Let's Resin. Oh, come on now. Seriously. Come on. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, if you get this axolotl mold, please make up 5 ounces. It is not 4.5. And I don't have anything added to this except for that little fine glitter. If I'd have made up 4.5, yeah, make up 5. And it's actually not even domed yet. So, yeah, make up 5. Let me make sure, because like I said, I'm not used to Let's Resin molds being a little flimsy like this, to where you have to adjust everything. But that's okay. Like I said, there could be a reason for that. And it may be hard to get out of this mold. So, I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to try to get a little bit more out of here. And yeah, like I said, make up 5. You're going to need it. Alright, is his toes all domed? Yeah, okay. Okay, so basically I'm going to just put this on my tray to make scraps with, because it's not enough to put in anything. So, and it's also a good way to use our little bit of resin. It's not enough to fill up anything, so. Alright, you guys, so now we're just going to let him cure. We'll come back. And we'll see how our axolotl looks. Woohoo! See you soon. Alrighty, everyone. It is time to unmold our little axolotl. Axolotl, or however you want to say it. Axolotl. You know what I mean. Very easy to unmold, I see. Yeah, I think that's why they made the mold a little more flexible, because his tail is half up under there. It's a stretchy mold. Trying to think whether we should do the head or the, I would say the tail first. Hopefully it doesn't get ripped. Hopefully. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, I think that's why they made it to where it was a little bit of a softer mold there, because it's so hard to get him out. Okay. I'm just praying his little feathers don't come off. Please. Please don't pop off on me. Okay, his head is a little difficult here. Oh, Lord. Okay. Gotta get those little antennae out. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, look at him. Oh, I got all that, and I still got a bubble right there in his little antenna. Right there. His little antenna's missing. Someone nibbled it. He got nibbled. Yes, he did. Oh, he's so cute. He is so cute. It looks really, really cute. I'm sad about that bubble in his little feather. Yes, I am. Really, really sad about that bubble there. Boy, I tell you. It didn't get stuck in there, did it? Or is that just... Oh, that's just the powder. Yeah. There's powder stuffed in there. Where's my little things at? Yeah, that's what that is. Some powder still in there. Yep. No resin, just powder. Where it didn't go all the way in. Yep. Boy, I tell you. Well, let's get him a little face on here. We got one bubble. Get him a little face on here. So cute though. Even with his little feather missing. Where's his other little nostril? Little nostril. Now with his eyes, I think those stickers are a little bit too big for his eyes. He has a little... The eyes aren't that big. Oops. Yeah, let's not touch that. Want it to dry. Want him to dry. He is so cute. I can't wait to do other colors with him. He is so cute. And this is a new mold from Let's Resin, and it is super adorable. Maybe the next one I will get his his antenna good. Because yeah, I just missed the whole shebang right there. Very disappointing. Very, very, oh, look at him with his little eyes. So cute. There we go, little buddy. Got his little eyes on. He is shimmery. I'm not sure if this will even work, but I will try mixing up a little UV resin here and some of this. I'm hoping that this will work. Where's my little thingy? I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna try just to mix it on here. I'm gonna try to Mix a little bit of this with some UV resin, just a little bit. Maybe that'll camouflage his little antenna. I'm just hoping that it will cure, basically. That's what I'm hoping for. And these powders go everywhere. And really hoping that it will actually cure for me. Let me go on and turn on this light so I have it ready. Really hoping that this will cure. Oh, that bubble goes way down in there. Yes, it does. Darn it. It most certainly does. It went way down in there. I'm going to cure this little piece. I'm hoping it will cure. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm really hoping it will. I will put him under the larger light. Right now, just trying to build this up a little bit here. I like to hold it over like this so it will drip down. I know y'all can't see, but it'll come to a point and drip while it's curing. Instead of rolling down the feather, like coming down. Yeah, we're getting there. That looks a lot better. It's hardly noticeable. That's looking a whole lot better. Yeah. Oh, and I see another bubble right here. I'm going to get him filled up too. Sure do. Just a little one. Yeah, and there's another one. Boy, these little bubbles were all in his antenna. But like I said, I did not want to poke anything in there and kind of mess them up. So now if I hadn't have colored it with that mica powder, the chrome, the holographic powder, I would have stuck something up in there and got it all. And there's another one right there. Yeah. They're like the snails. You got to work on those antennae. And these are like little feathers that come out their head. Okay, at least it's cured. Yeah, he's like got a whole bubble antennas going on here. Whole bunch of bubble antennas. Oops. I think there was all on that side. And then that one big one on this side. I may, well, my light's still going. May need to make up some more actually. We'll try to get some more onto here. I'm going to hold it upside down while I'm trying to get some more on here. Okay, I'll let that run down upside down there and try to get it to come to a point for me. Oops. Trying to get a little bit more on here. Try to get it to come down naturally here. And that might be about as good as we are going to get it. Still trying to coax it down to a little point here. Okay, I think that might be about as good as I'm going to get it. But you know what? It's on there. I think my light is going dead. I just charged this thing. But as long as I'm going to, once the video's over, I'm going to plop him up under the big light for 5 minutes and let it cure his little head. But he is so cute. I can't wait to make more of these. in different colors. See, I did pretty good repairing that. Oh, look at his little face. Next time I'm going to try some of those glass eyes, because I think the stickers I have are too small. But those little 6mm eyes may be perfect for this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that's about as best I'm going to get him. So I will just cure this that's on my stick and everything. And that, so I don't get my finger all over it. But yeah, how y'all think he turned out? He's a cutie pie. Look at that little smiling face. And remember, he took exactly 5 ounces. Not the 4.5 that they have on here. He took 5 complete ounces. So yeah, I took 5 ounces. He took 5 ounces. He's so pretty. The holographic powder looks really good on his antenna though. Well, antenna, feathers. They look like little feathers. But they are adorable. They are adorable. So yeah, I think if you paint, I don't even want to try the silver again, but I might. I think if you have a like super shiny mold, that chrome powder really works best. Yeah, I think I did pretty good on saving his little feather there. It doesn't look bad at all. And look at his little tail. Like a little tadpole tail. He got the back. Yeah, he looks good. I will, well, I don't know what I did with the other tape measure, but I still see this one. Oh, I found it. I will measure him for you because I forgot how big they said this was here. So from tip to tail is 7 inches. And that would be like about 7.5 centimeters. Somewhere around there. About 7.5 centimeters. He's basically almost 7. He's like in between 3/4, 6 3/4 and 7. And he is how tall? He's about 2 1/4 tall from the tip. Well, that's that tip. This tip's a little bigger to there. I would say 2 1/4 tall. And the width wise, 2 1/4 tall would be about 6 centimeters. And he is come on, mister. Okay, the front, he is 3.5 wide. Let's see, 3.5 wide would be 9 centimeters. And in the back, his back legs are a little bit wider than his front. They are 4. He's 4 inches wide, or basically 10 centimeters from his back legs. They stick out a little further. So hopefully you liked our little axolotl. He's a pretty little baby. I guess he's a girl. He's pink. He could be a boy. There's pink boys. From their natural color, I think they have adapted them to be like yellows, pinks, black. Excuse me, I think some white ones. I've seen various colors of them. But yeah, if you own one, let me know. Let me know how it is to care for them, because I'm really considering finding me an axolotl. Really considering it. And hopefully I'm not chopping the name up. Sometimes my words sound a little funny. And I apologize. That's just the way I speak. So, we all speak differently. We all sound differently. And that's what makes us all different from each other. The world would be so boring if everyone sounded, looked, and you know, just did everything the same, we would have a boring world. So yeah. Yeah, I would hope you wouldn't want to be bored to death by people that speak, talk, and look just like you. So yeah. We all bring our own unique characteristics to this world. And don't ever forget it. Oh, I got a little, oh no, that's a little bubble right there too. But you know what? That's up under there. So yeah, I'm going to find somewhere to display this cute little axolotl. So yeah. And maybe one day I'll get me one. Because you can have one in a 10-gallon tank. Best to have a 20-gallon long tank. But I have a few fish tanks just out in the garage. I have a 40-gallon. I have like 2 or 3 10-gallons. And then I have the ones with my fish in it. But yeah. Alright, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this new mold from Let's Resin. Don't forget, it holds 5 ounces. 5. Actually, I'm gonna, well, I wouldn't make up 4.5 anyway, but I am gonna put 5 ounce on the box. And this one did come in a box, which I thought they stopped doing, but apparently not. So I'm gonna keep him in his little box instead of putting him in a Ziploc bag. And I just write 5 ounces on the box. And he is my axolotl. And he is going to be a well-used mold because we will be making some more of these cute little critters. They are adorable. Well, you guys, I enjoyed spending my time with you all, even though y'all can't talk back. How fun would that be? But, I do read all y'all comments, and I appreciate everything y'all do. And every time y'all watch, and y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all for the next video. Bye for now.